Glad to have you with us from the state capital of Alabama, Montgomery, as we're excited to be here to see a couple of teams getting ready for a showdown to see who can come home as champions of the Camellia Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Chippewas return team will have that offense backed up. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Feeling some heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. So the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He leaves it with the back. Shakes off the tackler. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Ragin' Cajuns line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Lavis. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32 after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Hard running there. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They move the tight end all over. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Middleton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. With jet sweep pass. Sweet feet on the move. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air. It's Collier. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Off the play fake. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Montgomery. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Touchdown, Chippewas! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Central Michigan, 10. Louisiana, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Shakes off the defender. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Lavis. He's right on target. Push down for the tackle. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the Chippewas will keep this drive going. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Montgomery. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Coming after him. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. And that will go backwards, a negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and game tackled.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Lavis. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's caught. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Getting some heat. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And the Raging Cajuns brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They're bringing heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. Looking for a man. It's Collier. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They'll pass on the 46-yard field goal attempt and go for it here. He'll get rid of it. The completion well past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They're going to throw it again. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Louisiana, 7.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Labus. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Brings up fourth down.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, Reese. A first half spent in lovely Montgomery, Alabama. And in many ways, this Camellia Bowl has lived up to expectations. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Camellia Bowl.
And the Chippewas will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Handoff from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Got a lot of running room. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive humming. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Power ahead. Touchdown, Louisiana! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Central Michigan, 10.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Labus. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Handoff to the lone back. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Louisiana 14, Central Michigan 13.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28.
3rd down coming up.
Looking for a man, it's Collier. Quick completion on the out. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Washington. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. The give to the lone running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle, it's Dennis. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll throw it on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds a crease at the 20. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cajuns. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Central Michigan. 13.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Fires to the right. Picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
The offense starts with a short field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Wants to throw. It's Collier. Steps away. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now in that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack is always being able to affect the quarterback. And it's not always with sacks, and sometimes it's with pressures. But when you get the sacks and now you get them behind the sticks and put them in more predictable situations, that is
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from
Personal
overuse.
foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's gonna pass. Got his man to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. This offense has a second down play.
brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the air, it's Labus. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Chippewas are rolling down the field. Looking to throw it again. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Set up for second and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll try to power their way ahead. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.